Have you ever noticed yourself eating when feeling stressed, sad, or tired? You're not alone. Research found that 27% of adults admit to eating as a way to manage stress. Even more surprising, 34% of those who overeat or choose unhealthy foods say it's become a habit. Emotional eating means reaching for food when you're feeling stressed, sad, or even bored, rather than when you're actually hungry. It can silently sabotage your weight loss efforts, but it doesn't have to control you. Let's uncover the hidden triggers and explore powerful tips to regain control of your eating habits. The cause of emotional eating. Emotional eating often ties back to stress, which can come from many sources, like conflicts in relationships, pressure at work, or health issues. All these challenges can make you turn to food for comfort. Harvard Medical School indicates a gender difference in stress coping behaviors, with women more likely to turn to food, while men may opt for alcohol or smoking. A Finnish study involving over 5,000 participants found that obesity was linked to stress-related eating in women, but not in men. Research has also found that calorie-restricted diets usually don't work for a long time. Eating when you are stressed can make you gain weight back. Here are 3 major factors driving this behavior. 1. Psychological factors such as stress, anxiety, depression, and loneliness significantly influence eating habits. Many individuals use food as a coping mechanism to alleviate negative emotions, finding joy and comfort in it. It becomes a source of reward and companionship during lonely times. Eating can also serve as a temporary distraction from stress, offering brief relief from challenging feelings. 2. Social influences like peer pressure and cultural norms around food. When you're at gatherings with friends, the enjoyment of food can be hard to resist. If everyone is encouraging you to try dishes, it's easy to give in, leading to increased calorie consumption. This social dynamic can become a significant obstacle in your weight loss journey. Social and cultural gatherings with close friends can be significant triggers for emotional eating. Recent studies show that being in these situations often leads to increased food consumption, as the social environment encourages more eating. 3. Environmental triggers such as availability of food, advertising, and marketing. Easy access to food significantly increases the likelihood of emotional eating. When snacks are always just around the corner, you're more likely to indulge in them frequently, often without thinking twice. When you have a variety of snacks, like chips and other treats, at home, you're more likely to snack mindlessly. This study explores intuitive eating and how it relates to different eating habits. It found that people who allow themselves to eat freely tend to eat less restrictively and emotionally. The most interesting aspect is how well they match their food choices with their body's needs. Is emotional eating an eating disorder? Not a formal disorder. While emotional eating isn't classified as an eating disorder on its own, it can sometimes be linked to conditions like binge eating disorder. Temporary relief. Many people turn to food for comfort, which can feel good in the moment. Long-term effects. Over time, it might lead to unhealthy eating habits or weight changes. Research from the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics indicates that disordered eating surrounds irregular behaviors that don't meet eating disorder criteria. It's important to focus on building a healthy relationship with food rather than seeking professional help. How to know if you're an emotional eater. Do you find yourself reaching for food when you're feeling stressed, sad, lonely, or bored? Do you tend to crave comfort foods, like sweets, snacks, or high-calorie items, when you're feeling emotional? Do you often eat without paying attention, such as while watching TV or working, especially during emotional times? Do you use food as a way to cope with negative feelings or to reward yourself after a long day? Do you feel guilty, ashamed, or frustrated after eating, especially if it is in response to emotions? Do you notice a pattern of emotional eating during certain times, after a stressful day, or during particular life events? How to control over emotional eating. Practice mindful eating. Slow down and savor every bite. Mindful eating helps you enjoy the flavors and textures while tuning into your body's hunger cues. Ask yourself, are you really hungry or just eating out of habit? Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, and you'll find joy in your meals and make healthier choices. Harvard University published an article that mentioned mindful eating promotes awareness and enjoyment of food choices, fostering healthier habits and reducing emotional eating. Identify your triggers. We often turn to food for physical nourishment, but emotional eating can lead us to seek out certain foods for comfort. It's important to recognize your emotional signal. Ask yourself if you're really hungry or just craving something for other reasons. Take a moment to note why you're drawn to specific foods. This awareness can help you make more intentional choices. Temple's study addresses emotional eating in weight loss, teaching coping skills that help participants maintain success and manage triggers effectively. Find healthy alternatives. When cravings hit, choose healthier foods like fruits, veggies, or nuts instead of processed options. These simple changes can turn your hunger into positive habits. Eat fruits instead of juice. Lean proteins. Incorporate lean proteins such as chicken, turkey, tofu into your meals for sustained energy. Use veggies as snacks. Nuts in moderation. Develop new coping mechanisms. Go for a walk. Take a stroll outdoors to clear your mind and enjoy nature. Aim for at least 20 minutes to boost your mood and energy. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Practice meditation. Dedicate a few minutes each day to meditate. Engage in creative activities. Try drawing, painting, or crafting. Creative expression can be a wonderful outlet for stress relief. Connect with others. Read a book. Listen to music or podcasts. Create a support system. Building a supportive network is essential for managing emotional eating and staying focused on your goals. Identify supportive people. Communicate your goals. Join support groups. Celebrate small wins. Engage in healthy activities together. Be open about triggers. Seek professional help if needed. Plan your meals. Establishing a daily meal schedule tailored to your calorie needs can help you manage emotional eating and make healthier choices. Here's how to create an effective meal plan. Determine your caloric needs. Create a weekly meal plan. Set specific meal times to encourage mindful eating. Track your progress. Win your emotional eating in 7 days. Let's start today. Remove all snacks from your room. Goodbye chips and ice cream. Avoid takeout and processed foods this week. Stick to home-cooked meals only. Focus on whole foods. Fruits, veggies, and lean proteins are your best friends. When a craving hits, try drinking water or munching on fruits instead. Give it a moment to see if you still feel hungry. Keep a simple journal to track your cravings and emotions. This will help you identify patterns and triggers. Take time to enjoy your meals. Savor each bite and pay attention to how the food makes you feel. Incorporate some movement into your day, whether it's a walk, yoga, or a workout. Physical activity can help reduce cravings and boost your mood.